And we're getting a piece of breaking news. Former FBI Director James Comey, a longtime target of President Donald Trump, was indicted Thursday on charges of making false statements to Congress and obstructing a federal investigation. The Justice Department said the indictment underscored its commitment to holding those who abuse positions of power accountable. FBI Director Kash Patel added the agency was taking another step in its promise of full accountability. Listen in to what James Comey said.
My family and I have known for years that there are costs to standing up to Donald Trump, but we couldn't imagine ourselves living any other way. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either. Somebody that I love dearly recently said that fear is the tool of a tyrant, and she's right. But I'm not afraid, and I hope you're not either. I hope instead you are engaged, you are paying attention, and you will vote like your beloved country depends upon it, which it does. My heart is broken for the Department of Justice, but I have great confidence in the federal judicial system, and I'm innocent. So let's have a trial and keep the faith.
And that is a very big statement that is coming in from former FBI Director James Comey. And as we know that former FBI Director James Comey has been targeted by the Trump administration. He was indicted on Thursday on charges of making false statements to Congress and obstructing a federal investigation. The Justice Department said the indictment underscored its commitment to holding those who abuse positions of power accountable. FBI Director Kash Patel added that agency was taking another step in its promise of full accountability. Comey was dismissed by Trump in 2017 during an investigation into possible collusion between Trump's campaign and Russia during the 2016 election. And we are joined by Sanjay Suri, live from UN headquarters in New York. Sanjay, after former National Security Advisor John Bolton house was raided in US, and it seems like the Trump administration is after another person. How do you see this?
Well, Trump has been very vindictive, and this is now apparent to all, but this is going to be a very tricky one for Trump to pursue, because if this case falls apart, then Trump will fall flat on his face, at least in his image. This is a very dubious move. For a start, consider one or two factors that have led to this. We hear that there has been a grand jury decision to prosecute him. Let's consider what a grand jury is. It's not a jury that weighs evidence for and against. It's nothing of the sort. It's a number of people picked up at random. In this case, in the state of Virginia, next to Washington, 14 jurors were picked up. They were shown evidence, and they were asked, do you think that there is something here that could be brought to trial? And they said, yes, it could be. That is not to say that they weighed evidence, but given what they were presented with, they say, yes, maybe an inquiry or a trial should proceed. So that is all. Second, consider that the prosecutor in Virginia did not agree to take this case and bring it to trial. The person was replaced by someone who is from Trump's team, who then brought the case and who came unaccompanied by any other person from the office. Look at then the content of the case. The issue is the 2016 election and whether there was Russian interference. In relation to that, in 2020, Comey gave evidence before a Senate committee at the US Congress, Capitol Hill. And he said that the Russians certainly tried to interfere in that election, but they did not succeed. They did not manage to change the outcome of the election. Now, through that course, and this is the last and the critical point, and it's a peripheral point, the issue raised was, and the allegation was, that there was a leak from the FBI and that Comey instructed someone to issue that leak to the media. This is something Comey has denied. He is confident that there is no case against him. So it is on that little point, after all these steps, that this case rests and Trump's case rests. It's a very dubious case.
Right, Sanjay. Thank you for this crucial update, Sanjay. And we're slipping into a very short break. News and updates continue on the other side. Stay with us.